Hi and hello, football fans. Dave Dameshek coming to you from Pittsburgh, or should I say Ifsburg, to play another round of What If with Pittsburgh Steelers history. What if Franco and Rocky had played in the title game?
Franco Harris' questionable condition poses a problem for the defending champion Steelers. The Steeler attack is based upon a strong performance from its running backs.
Today, let's figure out what would have happened had the Steelers' twin 1,000-yard rushers Franco Harris and Rocky Bleier been available for a third straight AFC title game against the Oakland Raiders, this time in the East Bay. We now know John Madden's gang of hairy, scary marauders, having just barely survived its divisional round game against New England, was on the cusp of finally getting back to the Super Bowl. But with the weight of expectation and the recent history against the two-time defending champs on their way from across football America laying heavy on their silver and black shoulders. Way back in September, the Raiders had opened the season with a 3-point win over the Steelers, who were 1-4 by mid-October, but that was before the steel curtain rose up to shut down pro football after Terry Bradshaw got hurt.
I want us to win. I don't care who's in there.
5 shutouts and just 28 total points allowed over a 9-game win streak. In the divisional round, the black and gold went to Baltimore and turned 1976 MVP Burt Jones and the Colts into glue, 40-14. It was such an ugly day in the neighborhood, Ernie beat up Burt. But what if Franco and Rocky had played? Amidst the domination, Snake Stabler and company would be provided a belated Christmas gift for the December 26th title game. Franco and Rocky, twin engines whose combined 160 rush yards a game provided the power for the Pittsburgh offense during the streak, were injured. Listen, I don't want to make excuses, but the 76 Steelers without either of their star runners was like a sandwich without French fries. Or an incline that doesn't go up, or a football helmet that doesn't have a logo on one. Well, actually, I think that's pretty cool. That's a bad example. Forget that. As it was that day in the East Bay, all it took was a bad punt and a forced Bradshaw pass that got picked and returned to the Steelers one to provide Oakland with enough points. But with either Franco or Rocky, or better yet, both, the Steelers do what they did to Oakland in the 2 preceding title games, namely, grind them into a fine mush.
On to the Super Bowl! Super Bowl!
So Super Bowl 11 becomes the Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings, a sun-baked sequel to the overcast OG between the two teams 2 years prior down in New Orleans. Pat Riley coined the phrase three-peat in the late 80s. Terrific, he can save that coin as a keepsake, because by the end of the 76 playoffs, the Pittsburgh Steelers would have had 3 shiny keepsakes of their own in the toughest era in pro football's history. Lombardi Trophy? How about the Emperor Chaz Noel Trophy? Now that has a nice ring to it.